2025 is here, and you know what that means? We are decluttering, we are resetting, we're clearing our space, we're doing digital detoxes in a certain type of way, which I will show you. But it is time to hit that reset button. Because honestly, it's like a fresh new start, starting a new year. I get so excited. I mean, think about it like this. Do you ever come home to a really clean house, really clean space, and it just feels so good on your body and your system? Like, oh, it smells good, it looks good, it's clean, it's not cluttered. That's how we want to start our year. So I'm gonna walk you through all the ways that I physically and energetically cleared out my space for this new reset and this brand new fresh start. I've gone back and forth if I want to put on foundation because I have a dance class tonight and I know I'm going to be sweating and I don't really want to clog my pores, but I cleared my face out yesterday and it's looking kind of red, so I think we're gonna put some on. Anyways, let's start with number 1. I cleaned and cleared out all of my clothes. All of them. I tried everything on to see what is going to be the 2025 me. If it doesn't fit good, if it doesn't make me feel good, I got rid of it. Oh, more of this, oh, when I lose 10 pounds, or maybe one day I'm gonna wear this, or let's save this for an occasion. If you don't wear it or it doesn't make you feel absolutely sexy and confident and good, get rid of it. Anytime we hold on to things that we do not use, we are just cluttering our space and technically cluttering our mind. They say, studies show, and this is how it works with me and my clients, the more cluttered your space, I guarantee the more thoughts that are not serving you have. Clear out all the old clothes to make way for the new. In fact, start to design, like on Pinterest, what you want your 2025 style to be. Get excited, but you also can't call in the new unless you've cleared out the old. One of my favorite things to do too, because I mean, we can't get rid of all our clothes, we have to wear some clothes obviously, is as you start to buy new clothes that match the personality and the person you're trying to be and the aesthetics you're trying to go for this year for your most confident self, as you buy new things, say you buy one new outfit, throw out an old outfit. Throw out like your least favorite outfit in your closet until finally your clothes start to reflect the person you desire to be. Because honestly, I mean, this is how I do it with my clients as well. The more you remove and let go of, the more it can come in that you can replace. You have to release to replace. Also really fun to go through all your clothes that you don't wear and see and put new outfits together that you didn't even think of before. And I just want to reiterate this piece of, if the clothes don't make you feel good, get rid of it. If you have a piece of clothing you got from an aunt that doesn't really make you feel good, and the piece of clothing doesn't make you feel good, or your ex-boyfriend bought you leggings, that might have been me, and you are no longer together and it holds a piece of energy, and every time you look at those leggings it reminds you of him and causes an emotion or energy inside of you, get rid of it. It's not even worth it. We want to get rid of or release all the things that are in our space that are taking up, that don't make us feel like the version of ourselves that we are trying to be. So when you're trying on these clothes, ask yourself, how does this make me feel? If there is even an ounce of, ooh, I don't really like this about it, or it doesn't feel good. Like, you know that outfit that you put on that just fits your body so right and it feels so good, and when you're out in it, you're comfortable in your body and you feel sexy, you feel good. Even if it's a sweatsuit that's just so cute, but you just feel so good and at home in it, that's how you want to feel all the time. People feel your vibration, and you feel your vibration, and you want to be wearing clothes that make you feel good in your body. Have fun with it. Put some music on. Have a little release energy ceremony to let go of all the things that you don't wear. I know so many people that are holding on to so many clothes that they don't wear, and it's like, go donate it, go give it to family. Like, my family and friends get so excited when I get rid of clothes. It's like a whole thing. Make it a thing. Like, make a big bag and be like, oh, I bet so-and-so would love this or this. Like, I want to donate it to really help people that need clothes. Like, May have fun with it. Put music on, put a book on, but definitely clear out all that energy to make room for new energy and new clothes to come in of what you're truly desiring to look like this year. I need to slow my roll. I'm talking so fast. I just had a sip of my coffee because I have an appointment coming up. So I need to slow down a little bit so I can tap in with you. But the next one is clear out your computer and your phone or any electronic devices by going through them, organizing your pictures, getting rid of files you no longer need. This is what I meant by the digital detox of like, get rid and detox from anything sitting in your phone that no longer serves you. Messages, old pictures of ex-boyfriends or whatever that doesn't make you feel good. I don't know what's in there. Friends that you had a fallout with this year. Get rid of all of that. We are energetically clearing everything for new to come in. The next thing I did, which I mainly had, but I do want to bring this, is get your Tupperware, get all the things for food prep and being on top of it with your nutrition ready. I'm gonna make a whole video about this, but prepping for a successful week with your nutrition is going to be so important when creating the life of your dreams, because honestly, when it's not prepped, you're just gonna eat things that are probably not good for you. And so having your glass containers ready, maybe you want some cute little jars for your morning chia seed, or you want little containers for your egg muffins in the morning. Like, get all your containers ready. I bought some cute new glasses for the new year, which make me feel so good. Mushrooms must be a real thing with home goods right now, because I have a ton of like cute little mushroom stuff and like bows on my glasses. Like, get all your stuff ready for food prep day, which I think that's gonna be my next video of how to prepare for food prep, because I do it so fast that I feel like I could really help you guys get on it for the new year. So get all your stuff ready, make it cute, bring some beauty to it, because honestly, that is a huge part of the new year, is your nutrition and your wellness. This one is probably one of my favorite ones, which is creating your vision board. I don't really do vision boards like the old school way anymore, with like cutting out pictures and putting them like on an actual board. I used to do that and they were so beautiful and so big, but I just found like they're hard to save and I don't know, I just don't like it anymore. So what I do is I create mine on Canva, and I create a big one for the back of my desktop, and I duplicate it. So I have last year's as well, and then I just duplicate that and then redo it for 2025. And I just add in all my pictures. You can like organize it, and then you just set it as your desktop. I put it on the back of my computer, and then this one's really good, is I create another one for the back of my phone, which is still from 2024, but I really like this vision board, so I'm just gonna leave it because it also doesn't have 2024 on it. But I might, actually, now that I think about it, I might update it a little. No, I actually really like the back one. So you can do it for your phone and your computer, but I definitely have a yearly one for the back of my computer because I'm on my computer so much looking at it. And the thing about a vision board is it's really easy after a while to not look at it anymore and just go about your day. So having it on the back of your computer screen, if that's where you look a lot, take some time to drop into, I'm just making a mess right now. Anyways, take some time to drop in and look at it and see and feel into the energy of the things that you're calling in. Because once we just take something for granted, like the back of, I'm speaking from experience from my 2024 vision board, of after a while, I started to just look at it like, oh, it's there, and I didn't really think anything of it. So when you look at it in a new way after a few months of like, okay, I really want this stack of bracelets, and this is how it feels on my skin, and this is how it's gonna feel to buy it. And it like, just get into the energy of like what it's going to be like to experience it, rather than just looking at it every day of, okay, there it is, oh, there it is, there, like that. There's just not that deep connection with the vision board. You want to take time to really drop in and to feel into what you're calling in. That's just something that I really noticed last year, of like, not that I took it for granted, but it was there so much that I feel like it was just like a picture on the wall. I didn't really like connect as deeply as I would have liked to. So this year in 2025, I definitely want to connect much deeper to what I'm calling in. And I am so obsessed with my vision board this year. It is so colorful and it gets me so excited. One thing I will say, you can agree to disagree, or you can agree, leave it or take it. But I would like to invite you into not sharing your vision board with other people. And I say this because I love people, I really do, but your dreams are sacred. Your dreams are for you. And anytime you share your dreams or your visions, and then that person goes about their day and then they start thinking about your vision board or your dreams on their own and have their own thoughts that come up about it, maybe something triggers them, maybe they're super excited for you, but that energy is then added to your energetic field. So I would highly suggest, or I would just invite you, I should say, to keep your vision board for you to look at, for you to feel into, for you to get excited about. And if someone wants to see it, be like, these are my dreams that I'm just like not ready to share just yet. But you should make your own too. Like, you should make your own vision board. It doesn't really mean anything that we don't love them, that we don't trust them, but your dreams are sacred. And it's an energy field that you are creating, because once you create that field inside of you, that's when you start to attract it, and you just don't want anything adding to that field. Next, start to organize and get really intentional with your days. I use something called Milanote now, and I really organized how I wanted to go about my days, what I wanted to get done, basically like little checklists. For instance, Fridays I go to the grocery store and I grocery shop. Well, I order my groceries now, but Friday is my day to go pick up groceries. Saturday is the day that I clean the house, I get organized, and then Sunday is the day that I really plan out my week. I clean out my computer. So what is the schedule that's going to work for you to help you stay on it with your nutrition, with your goals and your body and your dreams and your self-care? Really start to lay it out of like, okay, I want a sauna Mondays and Wednesdays. Friday nights, I just want to rest. Saturday morning and Sunday nights are my time that I can give to my friends. Like, you have to get kind of organized and intentional about where your time blocks are going to be, because your dreams are not going to just fall in your lap. You have to put in the work and be in alignment. And with that being said, plan out your fitness routines. Like, what are you planning to do? Do you plan on just going for walks this year? Do you plan on weightlifting more? What are your body goals? Are you just focusing on your health and you need more yoga because you're healing your hormones right now? Last year I had literally just did the most gentle workouts. I did walks, I did some yoga, a little weightlifting, but I was in the process of healing mold in my gut and hormones. This year my body is vibrant and healthy, and we're building the booty this year. I don't know if you can see it, but this is January. Wait till December, we're gonna go back on this video. So where are you at with your goals? Like, plan it out and stick to it. Layla Hormezi, oh my gosh, I always mess up her name, but I'll put her name right here. She's so amazing. One thing I love about her, because I teach very like divine feminine flow, masculine feminine balance. This has nothing to do with gender, all energy balancing, because I do a lot of energy work, healing and things like that. But I do love the women that are still bosses that really don't care about this stuff, because there is like a fine balance, I believe. And she always says, F your mood, follow the plan. So it's really good to have a plan. Sometimes you have to lean into your mood. I teach a lot about emotions and leaning into your emotions, but sometimes you do got to follow the plan. So having a plan when you're like, I can't think right now, I don't know what to do. Oh, today's upper body. Oh, today's Pilates, today's rest day, right? I mean, there's gonna be times where you need to honor your body, but there's gonna be times too where your mind is gonna just try to talk you out, because your mind is programmed to be in comfort. I'm gonna say that again. Your mind is programmed to seek comfort. It's with every human being. So the more you're willing to get uncomfortable, you'll be able to reach your goals. So having that plan in place with your fitness of like, And be realistic, not like I'm working out 6 days a week and I'm doing HIIT and da, da, da. Especially as a female, we have our hormonal cycle. Like during my menstrual phase, I've been standing here with my floss forever. Let me floss really quick. I literally have an appointment in 15 minutes and I'm trying to get all this done. Okay, and we're back. Being a woman with your hormones, during your menstrual phase, you might not be able to keep up as usual. So start to feel into what works. Maybe you start with 3 days. Maybe you commit to like 2 days a week, you're gonna get a workout and go for a walk every day. Walks always win. They're one of the best things for your body, your hormones, all of it. Plan out your workouts. What are you ready to commit to? And what do you want for your body? Next is, when it comes to 2025, what do you want for your mental and emotional well-being? Are you committing to breath work? Are you committing to meditation? What does your morning and evening routine look like? What does your mental health look like? Do you need to do healing work? Do you have unhealed trauma? Do you have patterns you're trying to break? Like, how committed are you to working on that aspect of your body, your internal world? Because honestly, this is the key to what is going to change your life, is working on the internal state. What is your self-care routine gonna look like? How often are you gonna do your self-care? Are you committing to 20 minutes every night of doing some form of self-care? Are you committing to 20 minutes in the morning of meditation every day? What are you committing to for yourself? Show up for yourself. You are doing this for you. No one else is gonna do it for you. This is for you. Only you can create the man or woman you desire to be. And lastly, get your finances in order. Lay out what your spending is. You don't need to nickel and dime every single thing of like, oh, I spent 0.01 today. At least that's not how I believe in money. I don't feel like that feels good to my body or my system, but at least know what your expenses are. If you have debt, how much do you want to make this year? Lay out your finances. My mentor told me something so beautiful, which stuck with me, is have a money date. And not only have a money date, but make it beautiful. She had a client that would go to the spa once a month and she would lay out all her finances, and that just feels so good in my body. Or I like to have like a tea that calms my nervous system when I'm looking into my finances. The key is to keep your nervous system calm if you get activated when looking at your finances of where you are. So energetically, where do you desire to be? Try to calmly look into your finances of where you're at. Maybe you love where you're at. Great, perfect. Are you organized? How can you get more organized? Do you need to hire an accountant? Do you need to hire a CPA? Do you need to hire a financial advisor? Where are you at? Get organized for this year. What do you want to call in? How much do you want to make a month? If I asked you right now, how much do you want to make a month? Would you be able to tell me the answer? And if you told me the answer, is it because you know that's already what you're making? Or are you picking a number that's so astronomical that it's not possible? Or are you picking something that's a little bit bigger that feels like, okay, this feels edgy, but this is what I truly desire? Like, get really real with yourself of what the abundance is that you're calling in. And with that, I have 7 minutes to get to my dog training lesson, which honestly, I think I might leave these little clips in right now because my hair is so poofy. Yeah, first week of 2025. We're getting it together. We're resetting to call in new. So excited for this new year. Let's do it together. Let's create the life of our dreams. Let's be baddies. Let's feel good in our body, feel good. Yeah, I'll see you next week.